Hi, this is Jim again, and I wanted to follow up with everybody about the extended Parries video from last time. I promised to do sort of riposte responses from each one of those extended Parries, and the one caveat to that is that we don't use them for all of them. So for example, we don't do it for 7th. 7th is very famously this one. Doesn't really make sense to do it that way. But for Parries 1 through 6, my student and I, Juliet, try to sort of show you how those work. One thing I'd like to say about this too, and I haven't had any questions about it yet, but I'm anticipating them, I guess. What I've been showing you is kind of raw footage, and there's a reason for that. I think it's easy to get bogged down in how things are supposed to look, sort of an idealized way, and sometimes that's helpful. On the other hand, no one fights that way, at least not really. And so to me, one of the goals with looking at, say, Barbasetti or any treatise for that matter is how do you make it work? And that's harder. And it looks maybe a little less polished than, a demonstration. So what you're going to see is us going through drills. It's just a segment of a longer lesson where basically I'm attacking, Juliet's defending with the extended Parries, and making ripostes. Some of them land, some of them don't. I mess up a couple times, as happens. But what you should get in the aggregate is a good sense of how these can work. Another caveat, and I think I say this probably every time, generally speaking, from 2nd, we don't make a lot of cuts. There are reasons for that should be obvious, but typically, if we're at all distant from one another, it's going to be a thrust with opposition. If you're close, if the point's sort of behind you or next to you, you can cut to the cheek. But what you're going to see here probably are more thrusts. In a follow-up video, we have a drill we kind of built off of the extended Parries. But I wanted to get this one out first. And I also wanted to ask a question. If those watching these videos and finding them useful prefer or would like, in addition to what I've been showing them with raw footage and just sort of segments of lessons that are much longer, if you'd like to see sort of how these should look in a more idealistic way, sort of form by form to get the technique right, let me know, because that's something we can do too. But in the meantime, enjoy this, hope it helps, and give me some feedback. Let me know if you want some more idealized version, sort of like, step by step. Okay? Thanks. Parries it first, and let's just go really slow.
Okay.
Just to kind of show what's happening in the distance, and then we can kind of speed it up as we go.
Okay.
So good.
So we're...
Yeah, so you're going to be in your extended 2nd, and if I cut, right, you're just going to parry with the extended arm. Okay?
Right.
So we'll start with 1st.
Okay. That?
Yeah, right, you're making the molinelli from there. Now do it with the full lunge.
Oh, no, you're doing it with the lunge.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Good.
I hit myself right there.
One more. Nice. Okay, so then let's work on 2nd. And for 2nd, from this distance, you're probably going to thrust.
Yeah.
Right? So let's say you're inviting in first.
Okay.
So kind of come over.
Oh, you mean like
yeah,
this?
so I think,
yeah.
So if you're here, I think, oh, okay, maybe I can do that. So
I should step though, not...
you don't, yeah, I mean, you could, or you could step in and out, right? So if you're here, right, so invite you first.
Wait, what's that?
Go here and kind of...
Oh, right, invite, okay.
Right, so that's going to make you think, okay.
Right, and then
Boom.
I'm gonna...
And then we'll try from 3rd.
Okay.
So make sure it's on you.
So wait, and this is where I'm...
This is where you're going to go from...
Oh, up under this
Yeah,
way.
it's the rising height.
Okay, so I'm...
Let's move back just a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm...
So invite in 4th, like maybe like this, right? So I see that.
This.
Yeah.
Like that.
You want to make sure you get that full extension.
Right, okay.
Right,
So...
Yeah, like that, right? And then you're immediately, that's really good, we're covering immediately back on the guard.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that, I'll do it from this side, boom, so
Right.
smart. Okay, so you got your strength still in view.
That didn't
My
work.
bad, my bad. Good.
Although that's actually a place where I probably should have.
You have your pick,
Yeah.
right? Let's say I make it a little bit higher. So if you hold your hand a little bit higher up like this and I cut here, right? That's gonna make that much
Yeah,
easier.
there, that's.
If I cut low, so let's try that again. If I cut here.
Oh, wait.
Sorry. Okay, all right. If I cut high, right? That's gonna make that a lot easier,
Yeah.
right? So now you can just come up.
Yeah.
Now if I cut low, you go to second.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. So let's do fourth.
Okay,
So
so,
this you can just stay in third or second.
yeah.
Cut here, and you're gonna make that right cut. Yeah. Beautiful.
Nice. Is it always going to be rising?
It doesn't have to be. Part of the reason you're doing that, right, is that as I cut here and you cut underneath, now if I keep going, you can bring your weapon back up. So it's just sort of keeping you under guard.
Uh-huh.
If you want to try the cheat, you can try that too, right?
Well, if I go, like, you
Yeah,
can
well,
kinda-
first is always good.
Oh,
Right,
did I
so-
just do it first?
Yeah,
Okay,
try it
again.
fourth. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
You're far enough away, right?
Yeah.
Good. Now try to the face. Good. Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you're that close, then that's easy.
Why not?
Uh-huh.
Right? You're going to go to what's open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try fifth
Fifth, and then from fifth to the
cheat.
cheat. Yeah.
So we'll just see how that goes. So you're going to start in second,
Yeah.
right? Boom. And I'd make it a little bit more of an angle.
Okay.
Kind of really get off of that thing. There.
Mm-hmm.
Good. One more. Nice. Now if I try to chase you, this gets even better,
Okay.
right? So that side step really, I think helps.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll try six.
Okay.
So from six, down. And if I do it with a much bigger one, like
Oh, well, see, that's
See,
wide and under.
that's
better.
wide,
Yeah.
good, that work?
Mm-hmm.